This is the story of Henry.
Mom, I'm going to Long Island today.
All of a sudden?
Oh, tomorrow is Robert's birthday and he has invited me to his party.
Alright, but don't you have to go to work?
Today is Saturday. I will go to Long Island directly from the office.
But son, by the time you reach there, it will be very late.
Oh, come on, Mom. Do you think that I am still a baby? Don't you worry. I will reach there safely.
Okay, but drive safely.
Okay, Mom.
Right after his office, Henry got on his bike. The journey was a long one. He had headphones while driving. It was almost 10:30 at night. Henry was now driving on a lonely highway and suddenly, right in front of his bike, a beautiful girl started asking for lift. Seeing the girl, Henry stopped. Hey, can you give me a lift? My car broke down. Are you going to Long Island?
Yes, miss. But you are all alone here.
Actually, my home is in Long Island and my college is in Austin. I come to Long Island every weekend. Today, my car broke down. Can you drop me near my house if you don't mind?
Oh, sure. Why not?
That girl sat on Henry's bike and they both set out towards Long Island.
You said you study at the University of Austin?
Yes, University of Austin.
Oh, that's great. I even passed out of the same university.
Really? Which stream?
Arts.
What a coincidence! Even I am doing arts. Oh, before that, can you tell me where do you stay?
I'm based in Texas.
Me too.
Is it so? How can this happen? Can you tell me where you stay in Long Island?
Near Montauk Point Lighthouse.
Strange, I am even going there as well.
And just like that, that beautiful girl and Henry kept talking for hours.
Here, we have reached Montauk Point Lighthouse.
Oh, just take a right turn. Henry took the directions given by the girl and reached near a house.
This is my friend's Robert's villa. Where do you stay?
The moment Henry turned around, he found that the girl had disappeared. Henry was stupefied. He got down from his bike and started searching for that girl. He found that the girl was going inside Robert's villa. Henry ran behind her, but the moment Henry tapped on her shoulder, the girl's neck twisted and now she was looking at him and changed into a witch. Since that day, Henry has been in a psychiatric ward. Even to this day, he can see her everywhere.
A long time ago, a king ruled in Brington. He was very generous. In the same state, there was another king named David. He had 4 queens. First was priest class, the second was from warrior clan, the third was from traders class, and the fourth was of lower class. The queen from priest class had a son whose name was Eliza. Warrior queen gave birth to 3 sons. First was John, the second was Alexander, and the third was Matthew. Queen from traders class gave birth to a son, Eric, and the last queen had a son named John. When they grew up, the elder queen's sons left the home and came to Brantford. Hey king, your father was ruling over there. That boy killed the king and took the kingdom for himself and turned to Winchester. It was a coincidence that he died when he reached Winchester. After his death, the elder son of warrior queen John sat on the throne. After some time, Alexander sat on the throne.
One day, King Alexander learned about King Michael. He learned that he earned the throne by the grace of King Michael.
The priest advised him,
Hey king, everyone in this world knows about you, but your kingdom will not be stable unless King Michael coronates you. You should be coronated by him.
Alexander agreed to this, and he went to King Michael along with his acknowledgeable and reliable partner, Gavin. King Michael welcomed him with pleasure.
After 5 days, Lutheran advised King Alexander.
Tomorrow when we will say goodbye, King Michael will ask you if there is anything you desire. The king has a throne in his house. It is the same throne that Lord of the universe gave to Lord of heaven, and then Lord of the heaven gave it to King Michael. The speciality of this throne is that whoever will sit on this throne will rule over 7 islands and 9 continents of the earth. It is decorated with many precious stones and it has 32 molded statues. My king, you must ask for the throne.
The next day, when Alexander went to say goodbye, he asked for the throne.
King Michael was bound by his promise.
So he coronated King Alexander to the throne. When King Alexander returned to his kingdom, he called all the priests for a meeting.
I want to perform a ceremony. Can you please tell me if I am worthy of this throne or not? You are known for your bravery all over the world. You have no enemy. You can do as you please. Call all your family members. Donate money for marriage of 125,000 girls and donate 125,000 cows. Give wealth to the priest. Don't take money from creditors for 1 year.
Hey king, have you ever made such a huge donation in your life? Then you can sit on the throne.
Today's day is over. Make preparations for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will sit on the throne. In this way, the first statue of the magical throne did not allow King Henry to sit on the throne. The next day, another statue told him one more story of Alexander.
Meena and her husband Sumit lived in Mumbai with their son Ritvik and daughter Simran. Both husband and wife had good jobs. Ritvik and Simran used to study in a big school. She had a big and beautiful house. Meena's in-laws lived in the village where he was a teacher, so he could rarely come to meet his children. One day, Meena was leaving for office. Meena then said to Ritvik,
Ritvik, I had prepared food for both of you and kept it in the kitchen. Eat food as soon as possible when you get home. And I have kept your tiffin in the same place. And take care of the house.
Yes, Mom, you may leave. But Mom, could you please give us some money today? We have some plans. After the school, all of our friends are going to eat pizza. I also want to go.
Oh wow! You guys seem to be having a nice party today. But then who will eat the food?
Mom, please give it, Mom.
Alright, take this 500 rupees.
After paying the money, Meena goes to office with Sumit. Now both the kids go to eat pizza and burger after the school is over. Slowly now it started happening every day. Children sometimes used to take money from Meena and sometimes from Sumit. Now they did not like home food at all. One day Meena comes home, goes to the kitchen and finds that the food was kept as it is. So Meena calls Simran.
Come here, Simran. Come. Have you both eaten outside today?
Yes, Mom. We both ate finger chips and vada pav today, and it was delicious.
Just then Ritvik comes there and tells his mother,
Hey Mom, do you know? Fast food tastes more delicious than your food. We like to eat that fast food, Mom. And Mom, yes, even today I will not eat food.
Food from outside is not good to eat every day. It is okay to eat it once in a while.
No, Mom, we like this food and will only eat it.
Meena explains a lot to the kids, but they don't understand anything. Now, she considers not giving them money anymore, but the children continue to eat fast food with money from their piggy bank. Meanwhile, Meena's mother-in-law arrives to meet everyone, and she notices that Meena cooks food every day. But the children get pizzas, burgers, noodles or something from the outside and eat it at home. So Meena's mother-in-law said,
Meena, since I have been here, I have noticed that you cook food every day, but children get food from outside. Have you seen their health? How fat they have become. Both the children had become fat after eating outside. Pizza, burger, finger chips.
Both the kids became fat after eating junk food. But Ritvik nor Simran listened to Meena nor Sumit. Now Meena said to her mother-in-law, What should I do, Mom? I don't understand anything. I even have stopped giving money to them, but they eat fast food by taking money from the piggy banks. I've tried everything I could convince them, but they didn't get it.
But something has to be done, right?
Yes, time was passing by. Meena's in-laws returned to their village. One day, Meena gets a call from Simran's school. That day, Hello,
Hello, who is this?
I'm speaking from Simran's school. You come to the school and take Simran. She has a lot of pain in her stomach. She even fainted while crying, so we made Ritvik sit next to her. Hearing this, Meena immediately calls Ritvik and tells everything on the phone. Sumit leaves all his office work and goes to school with Meena, and from there they go to hospital. Sumit met the doctor as soon as he went to the hospital and he said,
Doctor, my daughter is in a lot of pain. She even fainted at her school, and she is now vomiting in the car all the way to the hospital.
Doctor examines Simran and questions Meena.
May I know, what did you feed her?
What?
Do you even pay attention to your daughter? I think she eats fast food every day. That is why she is in this condition.
Ritvik gets very scared after hearing all these things and asked his mother,
Mom?
What is happening to Simran? Will that happen to me as well?
No, Ritvik, nothing like this will happen. Just keep one thing in mind, that outside food is not good for your health. It is okay to eat once in a while, but neither of you listen to me. Now, how many times have I explained to both of you? Have you seen what happened?
Simran and Ritvik realized their mistake. He said to his parents,
Mom, please forgive both of us. We will never make this mistake again, Mom. Trust me.
Okay, Ritvik, but remember that from today, both of you have to eat nutritious and good food at home. Did you understand?
Now after 3 to 4 days, Simran gets discharged from hospital. Simran's grandmother also moved to Mumbai to live with them. Grandmother now started feeding the children by making hot and healthy food every day. From that day, health of both the kids started to be absolutely fine. Once a deer with long horns came to the pond to drink water. While drinking water, he notices his own reflection.
My horns are stunning and this is my hair. Ha 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 ha. May no one cast an evil eye on them.
Just then, his eyes fell on his long and slender legs and he became sad.
Lord, but why have you made my legs so long and thin? What misdeed did I commit? It's making me look so ugly. I feel so sad about it.
Hearing the lion's roar, the deer, who had been cursing its thin and long legs, began running very fast with their assistants, leaving the lion behind. But after a distance, his big horns become stuck in the trunk of a tree. He tries desperately to get out, but is unable to free his trapped horns. Only then does the lion appear.
Ha 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 ha. Look at how the deer beautiful horns got stuck. Ha 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 ha.
The deer comes to realize that his beautiful and large horns are useless, but his thin and long legs can save his life. He comes to realize his mistake, that the true beauty is that which is not only visible but also useful when required. However, the deer took far long time to understand the secret of the true beauty.
Once there was a boy named Rambo who used to live in Anandram village. He was very lazy. He would not do any work and used to just eat, sleep and waste his time. His parents were very hardworking. They had to work because they were poor. Rambo, you should do some work too. You cannot keep sitting idle.
As long as we are earning, we will have food to eat. But when we will not be able to earn, we will be starving.
Mother, you will have to do nothing once I start earning. Hearing that, Rambo's parents leave in disappointment. But Rambo does not feel guilty for that. What should we do about Rambo? He doesn't listen at all.
We will have to do something. I have a great idea. If we stop doing work and stay at home, we will start starving. Maybe that will make him responsible.
Let's try. But who knows what will happen?
No matter what, we will have to bring Rambo on track.
The next day, Rambo's parents stay asleep till late morning. What happened? You didn't go to work today? Is today a holiday? No, son. We are tired now. We can't work anymore, no matter what happens. Mother, what is father saying? Talk to him. If he does not earn, we will have no food.
Let it be, son. We have left it to fate.
Okay, let it be. I don't care. I will go watch some TV. After that, he starts watching TV and his mother cooks the food and gets some rest. That day goes by like that. The next day, mother doesn't cook food because they had no food. Mother, please give me something to eat. I'm very hungry.
Son, we don't have anything to eat. From now on, we'll have to stay hungry.
Why, mother? Why will we stay hungry? From now on, I will go to work and earn money.
Hey, listen. Today our son has grown up.
Yes, I heard it, but I will believe when I see it. Rambo started working as a laborer in the fields every day. He would also help random people. Now he works hard and earns a lot of money. His family does not have to starve anymore. One day, Rambo was returning from fields late in the evening. On the way, he saw a very tired old man. He was carrying 4 boxes. "What's the matter, Baba? Can I help you?" "My child, I am old and cannot carry such heavy things. It will be a huge favor if you could help me." "That is not a favor. I will help you." After that, Rambo carries his boxes on his head and takes them to his home. "Thank you, my child. You have helped me a lot. Here, this is for you. I don't need this anymore. Take this. And remember, this is not a normal box. It is a magical box. It will give you whatever you ask for. But close it instantly after getting what you asked for." "Okay, Baba." After that, Rambo returns to his home with that box, and he tells his parents about that. They could not believe that a box can give something. Rambo puts down the box and asks for some food. "Oh, magical box, give me sweet dishes and food." Suddenly the box opens and sweet dishes and food come out of it. Rambo and his parents become very happy after seeing this. Rambo shuts the box close and they go to sleep after the meal. Rambo started using the magical box every day. He would ask it for grain sacks and sell them to the shops. Slowly they became rich. A thief named Vivian was living in their village. He was surprised to see Rambo's progress, and so he started keeping an eye on Rambo. One day he followed Rambo to his home and peeked from his window. "Oh, magical box, give me 4 sacks of rice." The box gave him 4 sacks of rice. Vivian sees all that. At the same night, he steals the box from Rambo's house and brings it to his home.
"Oh, magical box, give me lots of gold coins."
As soon as he says this, gold coins starts coming out of the box and they don't stop. "I want more gold coins. More, more." Slowly, his whole house gets filled with gold coins. But Vivian could not shut the box close. He gets buried under those gold coins and starts shouting. The villagers come and save him and they hand him over to the police. "Oh, Vivian, you steal so much that you overload your own house? We have been looking for him for so long. Finally, we have caught him. Time to go to prison." After that, the police arrest him and the magical box disappears from the thief's house and returns to Rambo's house. And once again, Rambo started asking the box whatever he needed and lived happily ever after. The moral of the story is that we should not be lazy and work hard to earn.
Once upon a time, a man named Mohan, his wife Rekha, his mother, and his 3 daughters lived in a small town called Sonpur. Rachna, Kavita, and Saili were their names. Rekha was frequently made fun of by Mohan's mother for being unable to bear a son. But Mohan, he hated his own daughters.
God knows where you got these 3 miserable girls from. What will happen to my son if this continues?
Mother, you shouldn't say things like that. They are our own girls. Yes, Grandma. Why don't you criticize your own son? Your sole focus is to intentionally pick on my mother. Kavita, be careful what you say. You're disrespecting your grandmother. This is not a good thing. Come with me, Kavita. You are running late for the school. Let's go. All 3 girls agreed to attend school after hearing this. Kavita, the second daughter, was a 10th grader and the eldest daughter of Mohan was a 12th grader. Saili, the third youngest daughter, was a 7th grader. Rachna worked a part-time job in addition to attending school, earning enough money to buy the school supplies for her sisters. Saili said to her mother in the evening when all 3 daughters returned home,
"Mom, I'm starving to death. Could you please bring me some food?" "Yes, absolutely. After all, you were born solely to consume food."
Why? Don't you think your son should have considered this before bringing us into the world?
Kavita, Saili, enough. Go to your rooms. I'm preparing your dinner. I will give you all a call when it's ready. Rachna was busy helping her mother in the kitchen, while Rekha was busy preparing the supper. Rekha was well aware that her mother-in-law and husband were both downright disrespectful to her. In their eyes, she was nothing more than a puppet. His mother would say to him,
Oh, my dear son, nowadays your daughters are talking back to me.
Why? What happened?
Granny then lies through her remaining teeth to Mohan, while Mohan begins whacking his girls. Rekha then interrupts her enraged husband and tells him, "What are you doing? She's no longer a baby."
If I had taken the correct steps when she was a baby, I wouldn't have to deal with this.
Stop it right away. A few years passed in this manner before Rekha discovered she was pregnant again. Suddenly, Granny said,
Rekha, look, you must definitely have a son this time.
Yes, Mom. Don't you worry.
His daughters are all grown up now. Rachna was working and had recently graduated. Kavita blossomed into a stunning beauty who aspired to be an actress. She was, however, aware of her family's circumstance. She went to her sister Rachna and explained her the situation by saying, "We are both of marriageable age, Rachna, and they still want children. If my friends found out about this, they would make fun of me. Rachna, I want you to know that I'm leaving this house for good. I can't stay here any longer. Don't you worry about me, my dear sister. Once I'm settled, I'll take you, Saili, and Mom out of this hell." "But Kavita," "Sister, there are no ifs and buts. I'm going tomorrow itself. But you take care of yourself and Saili." Kavita leaves for college the next day. Despite this, Mohan is furious when he learns about this late at night. Suddenly, Granny, "What the hell happened to this girl? She has not yet returned home."
It will be better for us if she does not return.
"Do you even know what you're talking about? She's our daughter." After a few days, Kavita's absence only troubled Rekha because Rachna and Saili knew where Kavita had gone, but they remained silent for the sake of their mother's broken heart. They became silent observers of what was going on. When Rekha was in excruciating pain one day, she was rushed to the hospital. Rekha gives birth to a lovely son. Everyone was overjoyed when they heard the good news. Rachna dialed Kavita's number and told her everything. Kavita then shares her accomplishment with her. When Rachna and Saili went to see their brother in the hospital, their father and granny wouldn't even let them touch the baby. When they saw this, both of the girls were heartbroken and returned home. With everyday insults and taunts, as well as their father and granny's horrible behavior today, Rachna and Saili both felt they had had enough. Now, Rachna told Saili, "What do you want to eat today, Saili? You are free to eat whatever you want. I am extremely happy."
"Rachna, do you think our lives will now change for the better?"
Saili, "Well, I can't say that, but I'm confident that our miserable lives will change for better in matter of days, 100 times better." Just as Saili and Rachna were about to say something, Rachna's CSC result flashed. On the day Rekha was supposed to be released, there was a huge crowd of police officers outside Mohan's house. Many photographers and interviewers were waiting for her to conduct an interview. Mohan, on seeing this,
"Oh my goodness, what else do I need to see? What is this omen? Just as we bring our son home."
"You should check it out for yourself," one of the interviewers asked Rachna.
"How would you like to contribute to our society, madam?"
One such negative aspect of our society that forces many girls to forget their formative years is something I want to end. I want to change our society's patriarchy. A son can do whatever he wants while still bringing honor to his family. I want to change the mindset that believes a boy is the only source of hope. I want to be a suitable response to those who believe that girls are useless. Everyone began clapping as soon as Rachna's speech ended. Mohan realized his error at the same time. He went over to Rachna, Saili and Kavita, who had just come to celebrate Rachna's achievement, and apologized in front of everyone For the first time in his life, Mohan hugged his 3 daughters. Mohan provided Saili with the best education possible, and she went on to become a doctor.